my name is Maria Miller from pianolessonsforchildren.com. In this lesson, I want to teach you how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb in a few different major keys, namely the key of G major, key of D major, and key of A major. It's like a little adventure to learn a little bit about these different keys. And I assume you have already learned to play this song in C major, but just to make sure, let's review that. Okay, put your hand in the C position so that you have your thumb on C, and then you have 5 fingers. I'm gonna play these 5 notes, though Mary, this song only plays 4 of the 5 notes. And you start with your middle finger here on E, and the melody goes like this. Very familiar song. And I already showed you how to play it with chords. In your left hand, we will be using 2 chords. It's a very simple song, only needing 2 chords. So you used the chord of C major, over here, C on the bottom, and then every other key that you push down. And then another chord was the chord of G major, over here. Okay, and notice that these 2 chords, the movement you make is basically 4 keys down. First the chord of C major, and then your hand moves 4 keys down over here. And I will play this song real quickly with the chords too. Mary had a little lamb. Now change this to chord of G. Little lamb, and then back to chord of C. Little lamb, Mary had a little lamb, it's, and then back to chord of G. Fleece was white as, and then in the end to chord of C. Snow. Okay, now we're gonna try to play this same song in a few different keys. And firstly we will try the key of G major. This means that we will shift our hands. Right now both hands are in the C position, lowest note is C. We will move both hands up so that the lowest note is G. And whenever you play in any other key other than in the key of C major, you will have to use some black keys. So let's see where that comes about. It's not going to be in the melody, because when you play the melody, you start again with your middle finger over here. And the melody line is exactly the same, and there is no black keys either. It is very easy. You just follow the same pattern as if your hand was here. There. But now with chords, the one chord you need is the chord of G major, over here, G on the bottom. And then the other one, where you have to move your hand 4 steps, 4 keys down, is gonna need a black key now. It's not gonna be this. It's gonna be this. Notice we will have D, and this black key here, F sharp, and A. It's not gonna have F in the middle, but F sharp. This black key is called F sharp. Okay, so let's try that. First we will start Mary Had a Little Lamb, your 3rd finger here on B, and you're gonna push first. You're gonna use first the chord of G major in the beginning, and then we will change your left hand to chord of D major over here. Okay. Now change chords. Change chords back to G major. Change back to chord of D. And ends in the chord of G. It actually is pretty easy, so give it a try. And now we're gonna do the same in the key of D major. That means that you move your hand so that your thumb is on D. And this time we will need a black key in the melody line too. play those 5 notes now. D, then E, and then F sharp, G, and A. The only thing that's different is the F sharp. Instead of these 5, you will have those 5 notes. And the melody line of Mary, it started with your middle finger, so it starts with F sharp over here. I'm gonna play the melody now and follow along. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Left hand will need, first of all, the chord of D major, just like we already learned. It's here. D, F sharp, and A. Then the other chord you need is you move your hand 4 steps down and your pinky will be on A. You need again a black key in the middle, chord of A major. Okay? If you forget the black key, you would have A minor, but this is A major, chord of A major that you will need in the song. And then the other one was chord of D major over here. Let's try it now. It's the same exact pattern, okay? Chord changes back. Chord changes and back. And one more key you can try this in is the key of A major. Okay? Put your thumb on A. You will be needing these 5, well, the song actually uses just 4 keys, but play these 5 keys. A and B, C sharp, D and E. And then your left hand starts here by playing the A major chord in the beginning of the song. Then you move your hand 4 steps down so that your pinky is on E. And again you need a black key for the chord of E major, E and G sharp and B. Try that. Try those 2 chords. And moving your hand between those 2 chords. Okay, and then the pattern is the same. You can try play Mary Had a Little Lamb in the key of A major. You will have to start with your middle finger again over here on C sharp, like that. Mary had a little lamb. Chord changes to E major. Little lamb, back. Little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. There. I hope this was helpful and have fun playing.